Hey guys, it's Meg Barlament here, and today's, I think, right around day 54. I have something so exciting to share with you guys. It's so cool. This is something that everybody can benefit from. Okay, so just kind of give you a Cliff Notes version of what happened like a month ago. Took my son to the dentist. He's 6. Didn't prepare him for the fact that he was going in for a cavity, or filling, I should say. So, as soon as they said they wanted to put that thing on his nose, the silly nose, he screamed, he threw a fit, and a hour-long appointment turned into 2 hours. They fed him, they babied him, they coaxed him, everything they could do. It was miserable. I don't wish that on any mom to have to go through that. As they're giving him the shot and everything, because he's so tense. So at this point, his body can't relax. He can't relax. So any amount of pain that's there to feel, he's feeling it. And he's screaming and crying as they're giving him the shot. And so, of course, I start tearing up and I'm like, do I stay in here? What if he sees me crying? But if I leave? And the assistant looked at me and she's like, it's okay. And, so I got myself together. But it was terrible experience. And then unfortunately they're like, okay, and he has a cavity on the other side, and so we'll have to set an appointment for that. And I'm like, do I really have to? So a couple days ago I got the reminder call from the dentist. Oh, Jackson has an appointment. And so I'm like, oh crap. So we did it differently. I had to go into Bellevue today and I had the kids with me. And so I told Jackson, I said, hey bud, you have an appointment today. And it's at the dentist's office, and he immediately, what? And he started crying. And I'm like, buddy, I'm not going to do that. You're going with the fear over faith, and I'm not going to do that. If you start crying when we're in the room, I'm going to walk out and go wait in the waiting room. Okay, so yes, that was a little mean of me, but the really cool part is, okay, so we went to my mom's house because that's where we were heading over there. So we go there. And I drop Alex off, and then Jackson and I are on our drive to the dentist office. I said, buddy, let's do something together. Let's do an exercise. I want to show you how powerful your mind is. Now, people, remember when I'm telling you this story. He's 6 years old. 6. Okay? Remember that. So I'm like, let's think about this, buddy. What's your main intention when we go to the dentist office? What's your intention? And he's like, to leave as fast as I can and for it not to hurt. I'm like, exactly. Okay, that's your intention. No one can take that away from you. That's your intention. So close your eyes. And he closed his eyes. He's sitting in the back seat. So every once in a while I'd look back and I'd be like, okay, buddy, close them, keep them closed. So he'd close them. I walked him through the whole process with his eyes closed. I said, visualize we're pulling up to the parking lot. Visualize you're walking in and saying hi to the assistant, or I'm not sure what she is, the gal behind the desk. She's really, really cool. Visualize that. Visualize it's not your turn yet, so you're over at the fish tank and you're looking at the fish. Okay, and now they call you back in. And I walked him through the entire thing. Like, okay, now here's your shot. And yeah, it might hurt just a little bit, but that's okay because now you realize how fast it goes away. And blah, 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 through the entire process. They give you the shot, the dentist leaves, comes back in a couple minutes, make sure you're numb, blah, blah, blah. So, and when we first get in your seat, you visualize that, what movie are you watching? Because they have movies and stuff, I think, like most kids' dentist office do. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes, so I got to go fast. Anyway, his intention was to get out of there quickly and with the least amount of pain possible. So he brought his Froggy, who is a very, very loved frog. And he sat there with his headphones on, watching the movie, looking up at the movie because it's up in the ceiling. And we were literally out of there in 40 minutes. His legs, when you're at the dentist and you can feel your hands, like if they're in your pockets or something, you're just like, oh, they tighten up, or your legs, your feet are stiff, and you look down on the chair and you see, you're like, oh, I'm so not relaxed. Relaxed the entire time. Sat right up on the chair, let them put the nose on him, sat there. Okay, guys, this is the amazing part. So they're done. They've switched out the funny gas with just oxygen. They take it off of him, and he looks at me, sits up, and I'm like, buddy, you're done. And he's like, what? I'm done? He was so into his intentions and everything, so he was so relaxed that he never felt the pinch or the pain from even the shot. He never felt anything. It was amazing. So afterwards, I just gave him a big hug. I'm like, bud, see how powerful your mind is? You set that intention, and it exactly came true. Except for the part the dentist didn't leave the office once he numbed up. I almost asked him to leave just so we could keep the vision going. But it worked out fine not have him leave. So why am I telling you this? Here's a 6-year-old sets an intention for a dentist appointment. Came through exactly like he thought. The lesson I learned was, and why am I not doing this with my own business, with my life? I had my daughter do it with her soccer practice. And it was a soccer tryout. And as some of you might have seen in that video, I swear that tryout, she channeled Pele. I'd like to say she channeled Messi, but he's still alive. I think I also said that in the video, so if I did, ignore it. But I swear she channeled Pele, and she had the most amazing tryout. It was awesome. I have my kids doing this, just helping them at that young age understand how powerful their minds are. And then it hit me, it's like, why am I not doing this? I'm sharing it with my kids, which is great. They're the next generation. I want them to use this power that's up here for everything in their life. So, starting today, starting right now, everything I do in my life has a purpose and has an intention. Unless, of course, I just need to take a nap every once in a while. Well, I guess my intention there would be getting a little sleep. So anyway, how about you? Next time you sit down, like if you are already involved in like Empower Network or Viral Success Network or anything, next time you sit down in front of your computer in the morning and you decide to get on Facebook, we all know there's a lot of people wasting a lot of time thinking they're being productive, but their bank account's still empty. Next time you decide to get on Facebook, ask yourself, what's my intention? What am I going to get away from sitting here? How long am I going to sit here? And when I leave here, what is my intention? What will I have accomplished? Visualize it if you have to. Same thing with blogging. How long do you spend on your blog? How long do you spend on other people's blogs? Figure out what your intention is and then realize what your end goal is. Okay, guys, I just want to share that with you today. I thought that was so cool just to sit there and watch. I mean, it's one thing for me to think it's powerful, but to see there and see my son doing that. Okay, and I so apologize. It's 8 minutes right now into the video, but I hope you find value from this. And if you do, and you want to see what we've got going on, click the link below, guys. Come join us. I will get you involved in the most amazing blogging platform, and then I will help you get the leads that you need so that you can be successful. My intention is to make you successful. Make it a great day.